Hello, everyone, and welcome to FranTastic InSights, where we feature some of the coolest people in franchising. My name is Joan Winchester, and I'm the Senior Vice President of Franchise Expansion for FranServe. FranServe is the world's largest franchise consulting organization. Our mission, quite simply, is to help change people's lives through franchise ownership. We do that through a network of incredible franchisors and franchise consultants who help their candidates explore franchise opportunities. Today, I'm super excited to have with us a brand that has a passionate team behind it, as well as passionate franchisees, British Swim School. And it is a great time to own a British Swim School franchise. And I'm super excited to have Chris Davenport with us. And Chris is the Vice President of Franchise Development for British Swim School. So welcome to FranTastic InSights, Chris.
Thank you, Joan. Thank you for having me.
So, Chris, I thought if you could share with our audience a little bit about British Swim School, the business model, and the key differentiators that make it so unique.
Absolutely happy to do so. British Swim School is a 40-year-old concept that was purchased by Buzz Franchise Brands in 2019 when we took over operational control of the brand. Since that time, the brand has grown to over 120 current franchisees operating in 28 states. We now have over 260 pools that we operate in, making us the largest learn to swim franchise concept today. What's unique about this brand is quite a lot, but probably the most telling is that we operate out of third-party pool assets that already exist within the territories that our franchisees invest in. These can be through our national partnerships with LA Fitness or 24 Hour Fitness. They could be through Marriott's, Hilton's, community centers, junior highs, high schools, and colleges. Anywhere that has an indoor, in-ground, covered and heated pool can be a good target for British Swim School. That eliminates a lot of the cost and cash outlay that you'll find in some of our other competitors. It also allows our franchisees to operate with extremely low overheads, as the vast majority of our operations happen on the side of the pool deck. So British Swim School is a home-based, home service-based franchise opportunity that can offer franchisees a multitude of different approaches in the ownership platform, whether they're looking to go owner-operator, semi-absentee, or some mix of the two.
Great. So tell me, Chris, in the next 3 to 5 years, can you talk a little bit about the markets that you're looking to expand into, and also the potential of the industry?
Absolutely. So yearly, this industry is over $6 billion alone itself. So very much a powerhouse of an industry. Often what we find when new franchise partners join this brand is that there are a brash of students that have been waiting to get into other swim schools in their market territories already. And due to the amount of students and the lack of number of instructors and opportunities in swim instruction, they're often left on waiting lists for an extended period of time. When we look at markets that are a good fit for British Swim School, we really look at population centers that have enough students ages 0 to 9 years old, which is our key component of our customer base, that come from household incomes of 100,000 or more. So just about every major metro across the United States can be a good fit in some form or fashion or some part of that metro area for British Swim School. We do offer predetermined exclusive territories to all of our franchise owners, so they can own, operate, market without any competition from any other British Swim School franchisee. And again, we do gate all of those territories by the demographics of 0 to 9-year-old students, household income levels, and zip codes, so that we can keep marketing very clean and easy between our operating franchise partners.
Great. Thank you for that. And Chris, can you describe the perfect franchisee for British Swim Schools? And do you offer any veteran incentives?
Great question. A short answer to both is yes. I'm happy to do so. You know, an ideal candidate for British Swim School can really range in the gamut of prospective franchise owners, from new entries into the business world, young professionals just coming out of college looking for something to do. Maybe they aren't able to find a job in their career line, or they've got some wherewithal or some family support that offers them the opportunity to get into franchising. They can be great avenues for us, because these folks have typically found a passion to get into business in some form or fashion. Additionally, we see a lot of folks that are of the husband and wife combination pattern, looking to do something, whether that is a more of a side approach to the business and they're looking for a semi-absentee opportunity, or if one of the individual from that coupleship is looking to step away and operate the business full-time. Of course, that's always our preferred desire. As we all know, full-time operators tend to hit break-even and profitability at a much faster rate and tend to have higher profit margins across the board. So really, there is no age or range or restriction as far as that we really key in on, as we have franchise owners that are in their mid-20s, all the way up to some of our franchisees that are in their late 70s. This can really be a fantastic opportunity for any professional looking to take their first step into franchising, because the operational oversight of this business is not nearly as extensive as you're going to find in a lot of your retail-based franchise opportunities. So it can create a nice pathway for somebody looking to kind of get into that initial step into the franchise space. Now, for experienced franchisees, this can be a fantastic extension and diversification of their portfolios as we hit a market and a unique take on that market that most other franchise systems won't hit unless they're in the swim instruction or child instruction platforms. Now, of course, we love our veterans, and we offer a fantastic discount of 20% off of our franchise fee, our initial franchise fees, under the VetFam program as part of the IFA.
Great. Thank you, Chris. So at FranServe, we use the tagline, franchising is our superpower. I mean, we love partnering with innovative entrepreneurs. I mean, many people think about being their own boss, and franchising actually makes it a reality. So in what ways is British Swim School a stronger choice in franchising today than ever before?
Really good question. First off, it would be the demand. As the population continues to grow, I think I just saw the other day, we're now over 8 billion people on this planet. We don't see any slowing down of that, which means that the customer base for British Swim School is ever growing and ever evolving for us. So the runway for this sort of a business is looking very, very strong. Additionally, due to the fact that this is a low investment opportunity, there's extremely low overhead. There's not a lot of moving pieces and parts to the business other than managing manpower and the student body base that attend British Swim School. There's not a lot of things that a new franchise partner or even an experienced franchise partner needs to pay attention to. So it can really offer a very streamlined approach and opportunity for somebody looking to get into the franchise space who maybe hasn't been involved in small business ownership before, or they've maybe only seen some touches of the management layers, but never been in charge of the full gamut of a business themselves. This can be a really fantastic opportunity for them to take that first step into franchising, get their feet wet, no pun intended, and help children learn a valuable life-saving skill set.
Thank you. It's easy to see why British Swim School is such an amazing opportunity. And it's also very exciting when you get to make a real difference in people's lives, both for them and their families.
Absolutely. And, Joan, we have seen some very big increases in the adult and the special abilities classes that we offer through British Swim School as well. We don't just gate our audience to the 0 to 9-year-olds. We have a lot of children that are in the ages of 10 to 20 plus that have never learned to swim. Maybe they've been lacking the options of the aquatics environment before. And this might shock you. It did for me when I found out, but a survey recently came out that said 60% of adults in America do not know how to swim. And so we have seen a very large increase in our adult classes. In fact, we've signed about 5 franchisees last year who they themselves do not know how to swim. And so they're going to be their very first customers, which I think is just a fantastic story to tell. So the opportunities and the expansion of your customer base in a business like British Swim School is ever existing. And so that can create tremendous opportunities for the right franchisees.
Great. Thanks again, Chris, for being with us for FranTastic InSights today. Any last thoughts before we wrap up?
Most importantly for us, Joan, in order to keep growing this fantastic franchise brand, we need everybody's help at FranServe and all of our other wonderful partners in the industry. So if you've got anybody who's looking at franchise opportunities, I encourage you to have them take a quick look at British Swim School. We'd love to chat with them and share some of the stories, whether or not we're the right fit for them or not. You can send all of those to leads@britishswimschool.com. Again, that was leads@britishswimschool.com. We look forward to working with you. And Joan, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. Thanks for being with us today, Chris.
Thank you.